like it's time to have a chat with Rahab. Up, Whitey Nerdikins, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for the Ancient Magus Bride, chapter 52. So, last chapter, oh my god, talk about a sweet jinx. We found out about Simon's backstory, and oh my god, it was so heartbreaking. Oh, you gotta feel for him, because he was just making homemade, like, sweets for his loved ones, and they would die, like, a few days later. Like, talk about Final Destination type of shit. But, oh my god, like, at the end of the chapter, Chise and Ruth met up with Rahab, and, oh, I'm so excited for this conversation. Like, I've been kind of waiting for Chise to meet up with Rahab. This is something that's been a long time coming. So, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. Hello, little princess. I am Rahab. Some call me Magus, others Witch. Leviathan is one of my names. You could go with whatever you like. Oh my god! Leviathan is one of Rahab's names? I kind of like that! Dude! Which name would you call Rahab? Would you call Rahab, a Magus, a Witch, or Leviathan? So curious. I want to know. Let me know in the comment section. I'm very curious what name you would call Rahab. Let's see. And this chapter is titled The Cow Does Not Make the Monk, Part 3. It's been a while since I've called a person here. To be honest, I was a little worried about whether I'd done it right. I'm glad to see I managed it. Oh my god. You're... Oh, well, this looks familiar. I thought someone was wearing the trinket I'd given to him. Yes! Oh my god, we're gonna find out the truth about Elias! Oh my god. I had to check just to make sure. I'm glad he's doing well. And, looking quite different from the last time I saw him. Oh? Are you Lindell's master? Oh? You know of me? Lindell told me about you. Yes, he did! Lindell, you've met him then. Is he healthy too? Yes, he is. Oh, and, I had someone with me, but I lost track of her. Do you know if she's all right? Ah, of course. It's just that I only called on you two is all. At worst, a little wandering in the mist is all that should happen. I'm so sorry, Stella. Oh my god. Anyway, for the reason I called you. Oh god. Please give us backstory on Elias. Please give us more backstory on Elias! I know we got all that shit from Lindell. I know we did. And we saw it from his point of view. But I want it from Rahab's point of view. Here we go. Anyway, for the reason I called you, just what is the nature of your relationship with Elias? He's my magic teacher. I'm a student. It seems to me you were quite a bit closer than those titles would suggest. Rahab is calling you out, Chise. Oh, Chise is his teacher when it comes to humans. Also, she's his wife. Ruth with the clutch. Oh my god, Ruth exposed you, Chise, but I'm sorry, Ruth had to do it. That, and just another reason why Ruth is one of my favorite characters. She's my second favorite after Joseph. But, god damn it, Ruth, I love you. What? Wife? Oh, did he call you that? Yes, he did. Can it be? No, wait, could it? Excuse me? No, sorry, it's nothing. Never mind. No! Rahab, spill! You cannot do that! So, you teach him about humans, His humanities teacher, you might say. Ha! Rahab, you cannot do this. You better freaking tell what you were thinking. I want to know. Would you mind continuing this conversation with me inside? It's been so long since I've had guests. Oh, that's a good. And it would be remiss of me not to welcome Elias as student and teacher. Oh, of course, but I gotta say this, I fucking love the look in Ruth's eyes. He's just like so indifferent. He's just like, whatever. if you're worried about the time, don't be. I'll return you to when you came from. That's the kind of place this is. That is so cool! Like, it's like in a void. That is awesome! Would you mind telling me your name? I find myself wanting someone's name on my lips all of a sudden. I don't know if that's a good idea. I know we could trust Rahab, but knowing someone's name comes with a heavy price sometimes, especially when you got with a powerful Magus. Maybe it's the company you keep. You have. Oh, we're back with Ashen Eyes! Oh God! Yes! Yes, we're with Ashen Eyes and Stella! Oh my God! I've been waiting for this shit! Oh my God! Ashen Eyes! Oh my God! I did not expect to see Ashen Eyes this month! Oh my God! This is awesome. Maybe it's the company you keep. You haven't the eyes to see, and yet you find yourself wrapped up in our business all the time. Wait. Oh, right! Ashen Eyes, yeah! Are you the one, behind all this mist? Where's Chisei and Ruth? I've done nothing. I simply saw a familiar human child and thought I'd say hello. You are full of shit! Ashen Eyes, you are so full of shit! But I fucking love that line. As far as I could tell, something's opened a doorway to another world. Unfortunately for you, you managed to get caught up in it. I don't believe you. I go to the attitude here. I don't believe you. There's no way you'd be slinking around here without being up to something. Yeah, Ashen Eyes, you are up to something. You're kind of the liar's little one, not us! He makes a point! Ashen Eyes is right on that one! Because for those of you that don't know Fae mythology like I do, something that Fae can't do is they cannot lie. Fae cannot lie, period. They can twist the truth, which is a little bit different than lying. But it is. They can twist the truth, but they cannot lie. Not lying doesn't necessarily mean you're telling the truth. Sure, maybe this mist isn't your fault, but for all I know, you might have decided to take advantage of it somehow. Ha! It seems you've got your wits about you, sightless child. I love you, Ashen Eyes! But no, I speak the truth when I say I've only been sulking about because my invitations were refused, no matter how many times I offer too. It's rude to not take the hint the first time around, you know. Ha! Love isn't so rational, child. Ain't that the truth? Don't tell me you're looking for another kid like me to sink your claws into, or are you going for Chisei again? You better not be if you know what's good for you. Oh my God! Stella grabbed Ashen Eyes' scarf! Really? Or was it a shawl? Whatever. She grabbed it. What the fuck, dude? Why would you do that? It's the shawl. Sorry, I said scarf. I meant shawl. Why are you grabbing a shawl? That is not a good idea. You do not want to grab Ashen Eye. I almost said man. You do not want to grab this Fae's shawl. Don't do that. Are you? Oh my God! And his hands are cramping. Oh God! Are you implying you have the power to dictate what is good for me? What power do you have to stop me? Thank you, Ashen Eyes. Thank you for putting Stella in her place. You're right. There's nothing I can do to you. I'm not like Chisei. I don't have any talent for magic, and I can't see Fae. I can't see the neighbors, but still, if you ever try and mess with someone else like you did with me and Ethan, I'll find a way to make you regret it somehow. Dude, I love to look at Ashen Eyes is given. He's like, you ain't gonna do shit. Ashen Eyes ain't taking this shit. God, oh dear, be gentle. It's not quite stuck on yet. Ha. Somehow, Somehow, foolish child. See, he's like, you're fucking stupid. Thousands of years have I walked this earth, yet I can count on one hand the number of times such pledges have been kept. Wait, what? So there's only a chance of 1 through 5 that such pledges have been kept. I'm very curious how many people over the past 1,000 years have taken down Ashen Eyes. Really would like to know this. And I'm curious if they were mortals or fae. I want to know your theories in the comment section. And when they're made by children, well, not even once. Well, obviously, I guess I'll be the first. Stella, you are fucking stupid. You ain't gonna do shit. Stella, you ain't gonna do shit. Ashen Eyes, just kill her, please. I'm sorry. Kill Stella already. Just kill this bitch. If I can't even do that, if I let you go and do something again, how will I be able to face Shisei? Then he's gonna kill... Dude, you are asking to die! Stella, you are stupid! Dude, I love it! I love that Ashen Eyes is laughing in her face! Thank you! Ashen Eyes is just laughing... Ashen Eyes is me right now. Ashen Eyes is laughing in her face! This is great! Stella, was it? Foolish and beautiful. I like that. You don't even realize the friend you cherish so much is why you've become so entwined in our affairs. And yet you stand by her side. Such a kind one you are. What do you mean? Very well, child of man. No, Stella. I'll teach you just what it means to make a contract with all my kind! Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god! Also, look at my boy Ashen Eyes! Look at him! He's got a scorpion tail! Ooh! This is freaking cool! That's my boy! This is what I said this when Joseph went into hibernation. I said that Ashen Eyes was going to save this manga. I was right. Ashen Eyes is going to save this manga. That's my boy. That's my boy right there. Or I should say, that's my fae. That's my fae right there. I could say demonic fae, but fuck it. I'll say demonic fae for the hell of it. Demonic fae right there. Oh, man, I'm so happy with this. Oh, thank you. I have to say, because we're going back to the Rahab content, I have to just say this right here. Oh, that's good. I lost my train of thought for a sec. Yamazaki, I gotta say this real quick about what Yamazaki did with this section. Thank you for redeeming the Ancient Magus Prime manga with this section of this chapter. Yeah, and fine, you can make the argument that last chapter kind of redeemed Ancient Magus Prime because fuck, I'm telling you, the college shit was boring. It was getting boring. But, and the Simon lore was interesting, but man, this part of the manga right now with my boy Ashen Eyes and what he did to Stella, oh man, this was good. My demonic fae Ashen Eyes just rescued this manga. Oh, yes, it did. He did everything that I was hoping he was going to do. I love that my boy didn't I keep saying boy. I love that Ashen Eyes didn't back down. I love that he laughed in Stella's face and he basically told her off. He didn't back the fuck down. He's like, you're fucking dumb. You have no magic power. You ain't going to do shit. And, like, no kid that has made the same pledge has even come close to fucking with me, and only, like, I can only count, like, on one hand, the amount of people that have defeated me. So, yeah, you ain't doing shit. And, since you think you could fuck with me, and you're gonna want to stay by the person that kind of brought you into this world and kind of fucked you over, I'm gonna show you what being in this world means, and make a contract. And oh man, I love this so freaking much. This is good shit, Yamazaki. Okay, now we'll get back to the chapter. I'm sorry. I just wanted to give my thoughts on this section. Please sit wherever you want. So now we're getting to the good stuff. It smells of the sea and damp rocks and old wood and fire. Are you all right with coffee? Oh yes. I don't remember when I got these beans, but they should still be fine. I'm sorry, but I've got no milk. Just how much of a dog do you think I am? That's how it is then. I love you, Ruth. I love Ruth so much. It's strange. It's true that I've never met her before, but... Here. Oh, thank you. Don't be so nervous. Imagine you just happened to meet a random old lady in the countryside, got it? Oh, that's right. She feels like those two. You really are a lot like them. Like who? Lindell and Elias. Ha, that's good to hear. Would you believe it? The first time they came here, they were only this big. That's right! I guess it's true what they say about coming to resemble those you live with. Even Elias? There was a time he used to live here. I guess I just assumed he wandered alone by himself after parting ways with Lindell. I hear that he did for a few years. You see, the thing about this house is, yes, it's cut off from time and space, but it's also got roads leading everywhere. Ooh, so I knew when he left that the day would come I'd see him again. Yes. Yes! Here we go. Here we go! Now we're getting to the good stuff! He appeared one day, shoulders slumped as if in fatigue. Elias? Elias, I thought you were with Lindell. I remember I left the land of dragons to his care, but Lindell hates humans. So I can't ask him about them. I want you to teach me, Rahab. There's so much that I don't understand. There are so many of them. They're so alike, but so different. I don't know what I should do. I don't know who I should copy. Elias, so I'll try and be like you. You gave me my name. If I can become like you, I know I'll be able to live among them. Elias, you love humans, don't you? I don't know. I just want to understand them. Something inside me wants to know more about them. That's what I think. Elias never told me what had happened. Oh my gosh. I want to know what happened. Because I don't remember if Lindell even mentioned, like, what happened at, when him and, I know, when, I think it was mentioned when he and Elias separated, but, like, it wasn't to the point where he got to, like, hating humans, if I remember correctly. But anyway, I'm going to keep going here. And honestly, I never asked. The human population had the human population had already started to skyrocket by then, and the advances they were making in technology were nothing short of breathtaking. I don't know if they had anything to do with his decision. Either way, for a few years or for a few decades, Elias stayed here and learned to imitate me. The way I ate, the way I walked, the way I slept, the way I read books. He learned from me how to till the land and even how to manage things with his hands. But there were parts of myself I couldn't teach him. Rahab, what does it mean to smile? How do I frown? Oh, that I suppose you don't have the facial muscles required for it. You need muscles to do that? No, even without meat on your bones, as long as you enjoyed yourself, you've smiled. Aw, enjoyed. I love this chapter! I wonder what that means, enjoyment. And then finally, the day came that Elias Ainsworth walked away into the mist and didn't return. I haven't seen him since then. I'm glad he seems to have done well for himself. So that's why he feels a lot like you. You say that, but I couldn't even teach him how to smile. A failure of a teacher, wouldn't you say? You know, there was a time long ago when I taught him about family. Oh, this could be interesting. Back then, I told him it was a collection of beings brought together in shared dependence. Grandmother, grandfather, father, mother, child. And these two would be called cousins, and this one? That one, I wonder if you'll ever find someone you want to spend your days with. What sort of relationship is that? Well, you're a man, going by your voice, well, you're a man, I suppose. Actually, you're assuming gender. Sorry, I had to do it. Actually, the time will come, when even that won't matter now that, come to think of it. If that's a man, you might call him a husband or groom. In the case of a woman, wife is the word you're looking for, or bride, I suppose. The common term is spouse. Spouse. So, to be with them, do you mean I would live with them? That's one way of putting it, I suppose. Does that make you my wife? bride one day. That's a good boy. What? Just promise me one thing. Husband or wife? Oh, he said husband or... I'm sorry, I said he. She said husband or wife. So Rahab supports gay couples. There you go. Just promise me one thing, husband or wife. Once you find them, be sure to bring them to visit me, okay? Well, I think that's the best explanation I could have possibly given, considering his level of emotional maturity at the time. Believe me, I know exactly what you mean. Thank you. Elias is a really hard language. It totally is. So that's it? That's what he meant when he said that to me when we first met. I'll have to ask him to make sure when I get back. You really think you need to ask? I have to try. I know you must be disappointed. What he means by bride might not mean what you think, and if so, that's entirely my fault. Oh my god, if that's true, that will be really freaking insane. Well, to be honest, it's not something that's really part of our everyday lives, so I can't really say I'm disappointed exactly. But really, it doesn't matter. Wife or not, I'll stay at his side. Oh my god, she said. Oh, and Elias does know how to smile. I don't think he realizes it himself, but there are times when he smiles. At least, that's what it feels like he's doing to me. Aww. His morality might be different from humans, but he gets angry just like everyone else. He'll get worried and sometimes even jealous. And this is just a feeling, but lately I think he's even been feeling a little bit nervous. Nervous? Ha! Nervous? Nervous, eh? You could see that in him. It seems like you've succeeded where I failed. He certainly found himself a keeper. I'm glad it's you. And I understand what Rahab is saying. Rahab is saying, Rahab is basically saying that, she taught him the basics, but she couldn't teach him the emotional stuff. That's where Chisei came in. I don't know if this is the right way to say it, but Elias never seemed to have much interest in his house or food or anything really, but he still lives in that house and tends to his garden, and even farms crops, and he's a fine Magus. I think that's because he's still following what you taught him. Maybe he was trying to do what you would have done when he saved me too. So in a way, you're responsible for that as well. Ooh, that's a really good point. Ooh. Thank you for saving us. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. She is kind of right. That Rahab indirectly saved her because of how she, because Rahab was like a mother figure to Elias. Because of her, she saved Chisei. I love that. It's not it's not nice to surprise your elders like that. Honestly, little princess, it's about time you got back. Well, time doesn't mean much here, but first-timers who linger too long here have a way of getting caught up in the currents of time. Oh my god, are we gonna run into Ash and Ice and stuff? Oh my god, please say we are. Chisei, next time I want you to be the one telling me stories, alright? I'll be sure to come again. Well, can I ask a favor? Don't tell him you met me, okay? Why? Well, I have been spying on him. Oh my god, Rob, you're bad. Well, I have been spying on him. It was out of worry for him, but still. And besides, you should also know how to deal with secrets and truths. Rahab is freaking right! Spawn! I thought that Magi aren't supposed to lie. Most demi-humans hate lies, but that doesn't mean they only tell the truth. The only ones that can't lie are pure Fae. Pure Fae can't lie. And if you're half, you could still lie because you have your mixed blood. You still have human blood in you. It's very different. It's very important to be able to hide the truth, both in facts and feelings, while still avoiding outright falsehoods. Oh, damn straight it is! Especially when you're dealing with Fae. Oh, yes, it is. I've been here for a very long time. I can't give you advice as a human anymore. The path before, oh, this is so much foreshadowing going on right now. The path before you the path before you will contain many struggles, both seen and unseen. And if you ever find you can't make a choice no matter how much you think about it, just remember that our bodies will know what they must do. Home, when did we get here? Chise, Stella, I got lost in all that fog. I was so worried. I knew it. It happens all the time. Are you okay? Are you hurt? What? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Nothing happened. Chise? What is this scent? I feel like I remember it! Yes! It's not the scent of the mist. It's something drier. Yes, it's Ashen Eyes! Yeah! Hey, we'll get our clothes all wet standing around in this fog. Let's head inside, okay? Huh? It ain't. How long will you be able to keep her safe? That's my faith! That's my faith! Where? Feeling all right? I wouldn't move around if I were you. Who? I'm Simon. Simon Calm. Oh, we're back now. We're back with Simon. And you are? What am I doing here? The Conclave sent you out here to audit me, so it would seem. But it seemed that you suddenly took leave of your senses. We broke the hypnosis that had been cast on you. What proof do you have? Your headache is a side effect of the dispelling process. You must still be in considerable, I can't say. My wordings is bad right now. You must still be in considerable pain. You should sleep it off. In fact, when you're feeling better, I'll escort you back to headquarters. In fact, I think you could stand to stay asleep until then. Sweet dreams. There, he's fallen into a deep trance, so I'll take him over to Alonza. I'm sure she'll be willing to help re-educate him. Oh gosh. Thanks for taking him off our hands, Gabriella. The thought of returning to my Italy, my old home. I'll have to make sure to have my fill of wine. Be careful of sunburn. Thanks, Ainsworth. Don't know what we'd have done without you. I can't change memories, but I've destroyed them more than enough times to pull this one off easily. He'll have to sleep off the migraine, but there you have it. Wow. Why do you want to send him off to your boss? We already wiped his memories. He's still a child. There's no way he's been told any valuable information. Well, that's a good question. Well, if we just send him back to his master, he'll probably get turned right back around on us, or worse. It'd be better to have Alonzo work on turning him to our side. Oh, that's right, because that's going to be an interesting thing. I don't know if it's going to happen in this arc or not, but we're going to be getting a Conclave Civil War, something similar to a certain magical index, which I'm going to be covering. I'm going to be recording my first live reaction for after this one. Oh man, if you want to see a religious civil war, whoa, that's the series for you. But yeah, there's going to be a Conclave Civil War. I can't wait for that shit. Anyway, it'd be better to have Alonza work on turning him to our side. She's not the type to just kill him. Anyway, to renewed friendship. Shake? Aww. What? No. What a long morning that was. Elias, why did you not shake his hand? You ass. Maybe it's because why renew it when they're friends? I don't know. But man, this arc is getting good. Well, this portion of the arc is done. But man, there's so much potential going on here. First off, we got the development of the Conclave War a little bit, or that little bit of development. But let's talk about the Ashen Eyes stuff. Oh man, and I said this earlier. When I said Ashen Eyes was gonna save this manga, whoo, I was right. I cannot wait to see how Ashen Eyes' contract with Stella, how that plays into the upcoming arc. I really can't wait to see it. I kind of hope, like, the direction that we're gonna go in or I should say, the direction Yamazaki is gonna go in is gonna go like in the Rio Bakura direction. That to me would make the most sense. Where the possessed Stella with Ash and Ice is just biding their time, and then like at a certain time, like probably my guess would be during the Conclave Civil War would be my guess, that's when Ash and Ice will strike. Something. It's gonna be interesting to see when Ash and Ice strikes. But I feel like Ash and I'm hoping that Yamazaki, and I feel like Yamazaki has kind of done that for the most part with Ash and Ice. That Ash and Ice has kind of been like that Bakura kind of, or I should say Rio Bakura / Zork kind of character. So this to me would make a lot of sense if we go in that direction. God damn it, please do it. Please do that, Yamazaki. The other thing I liked about this chapter is we did get a lot of lore about Elias. There's something that Rahab is, Rahab kind of like gave us some clarity on what she was referring to, but I feel like Rahab is still hiding something. I feel like she is, but we'll have to wait and see. But poor Lindell, man, when he started hating humans. But I'm very curious what you guys think is going to happen in like the upcoming chapters. Like, what role do you think Ash and Ice is going to be now that he's possessed Stella? Well, he's made a contract with Stella. And did you guys like that whole thing like I did? Oh my god, that was so freaking awesome. Oh, Yamazaki, that was so cool. Do you think he's going to keep up with this Bakura-like role and just like chill in the background and just like wait? Or he's not just chill, he's biding his time. He's just going to bide his time and wait for the right moment. And another thing I was thinking that might be a possibility, and I would love to see this, is how about like a war, and I'm thinking about this because of a certain magical index, is like have a war going on between the Conclave and the magical college. Now that would be really, really interesting. I could see that going on too. Like have like the magical college side with like like the rebels within the Conclave, like that kind of thing. That would be so cool, but I don't know if Yamazaki's gonna go in that direction or not. But I'm very curious what you guys think. Like, what direction do you want Yamazaki to go in for like the arc? Do you think we're gonna go into in Conclave Civil War? You think we're gonna go College Civil War? Like, what do you guys think is gonna happen? What did you guys think of the Elias lore? I loved the Elias lore from Rahab. I loved it so much. And also, the other thing I gotta ask is, do you think Rahab is going to play another role? Rahab is definitely going to come back, and I hope we're going to see why she is called the Leviathan. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to keep this channel alive so I can keep giving you more Ancient Magus Bride content. There's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase through the Golf, the Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.